Hello, everybody. Thank you again for tuning in to the Unity Through Community live stream fundraiser. Right now, what we're doing is we are trying to collect funds to keep this space alive. Everything's getting cut out these days. COVID is putting a big hindrance on everyone's lives, but especially affecting the entertainments and arts right now. What we're trying to do here at Unity is bring everyone together and keep this alive because without arts, we really don't have a culture, and then what's the point, right? So, please, 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 if you can, donate. We have a match from Spa World right now. They've graciously offered to match any amount made. So we made $2,000 yesterday. Thank you all to donated to that. So that 2,000 just turned into 4,000, and we really have a chance to make things push forward. So if you like what you see, if you like what we're doing here, please, $1 helps, $2 helps, $1,000 helps. $10,000 helps. Whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter. It's to you. So, please, please, please help out in that way. We're all volunteers here. We're all doing this just, out of the bottom of our hearts and time, donating all of this. It's a lot of hard work to get this together. So if you can help out in any way, it would be much appreciated. That being said, we had a nice brand new acoustic guitar right here. It is a Recording King and has been donated. We were going to be... Sorry, there we go. All right, you got that? So we're going to be auctioning this little beauty off as well. So basically, if you want this guitar during the sets here, put in your highest bid for the guitar on the comments, and then we will contact you that way, and then you can win this guitar right here. Yeah. So we got wonderful Mr. Mike Lander of the Sugar Thieves right here, and himself playing for you right now. We got Hans Olson coming up next. So yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all. Enjoy this awesome music that's about to be presented to you. From Unity Through Community, thank you again. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah. I own a Recording King too, by the way, and I love the little thing. Well, I guess I should do something sort of related to Independence Day. Happy Independence Day, everybody out there. I'm going to play an original song. This is going to be on our new record that's just about to be released on the 11th. So if you can go to sugarthieves.com and you can pre-order everything that you need right now. And you can own the song, own it on your own. We got two albums and a vinyl record. That's a best of, or a mix of those two albums. Very short supply, so get your vinyl record while you can. And then this one is the title track off the second record. It's called Anytown, USA, and I wrote this. If I can remember. Well, ribbons and beads, painted wings, streamers hang down from everything. This Fat Tuesday is gonna bring some money back to town. But Grandma's house still smells like shit, and I don't think she could never move back to it. The mold and the weeds covered it. It's just a big birdhouse now. Yeah, from the Florida Keys to the redwood trees, St. Louis down to New Orleans, where better men died for your liberties. It's where heroes' bodies lay. In any town, USA. And the railroads no longer run this line. It's where the bums sleep in the summertime. Tracks get twisted near the dandelions, where the shops have all shut down. But old Harvey down here at the 3rd Street bar's got 2-for-1 tall boy PBRs. And if you ask him, he'll tell you about his scars, and you'll be glad that you sat down. Here from the Gulf of Mexico to the Puget Sound, New England to my desert town, with a sweaty brow where liberty rests her crown. It's where heroes' bodies lay, where we can't let them take our rights away. It's where our blood is soaked in the clay. In any town, USA. Thank you very much. I thought long and hard about what to play out here today in these strange times. And this song is something that makes me feel feelings. Here's a song what's right and what's wrong about America right now. It was written by Mr. Robert Earl Keen. There's a man outside, he works for me. His name is Mariano. He cuts and trims the grass for me, and he makes the flowers bloom. Said that he come from a place not far from Guanajuato. It's 2 days on a bus from here, a lifetime from this room. Well, I fix his meals and talk to him in my old broken Spanish. He points at things and tells me names of the things I can't recall. Sometimes I just can't help but wonder who this man is. When he's gone, I wonder, will he remember me at all? Lord, I watch him close. He works just like a piston in an engine. He only stops to take a drink and smoke a cigarette. When my day is ended, Lord, I look outside my window, and there on the horizon is Mariano's silhouette. He sits upon a stone in a southeasterly direction. On my charts, I know that he is thinking about his home. And I've never been the one to say that I'm into intuition, but I swear I've seen the faces of the ones he calls his own. And their skin is brown as potter's clay, and their eyes void of expression. Their hair is black as widow's dreams, and their dreams have all but gone. They're ancient as the vision of a sacrificial virgin, and innocent is crying from a baby being born. They huddle around a dying flame. They pray for his protection. Their prayers are all but answered by his letters in the mail. He sends them colored figures that he cuts from strips of paper, and all his weekly wages, saving nothing for himself. Well, it's been a while since I've seen the face of mighty I know. The border guards came one day and they took him far away. I wonder, is he safe down there, heading his home in wine and white though? I worry though, I read there's revolution every day. Tune this thing real quick. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to reiterate that Sugar Thieves got a new couple records out. Please check it out, sugarthieves.com. We're going to have that up available on Bandcamp. There's pre-orders happening right now. You can order it and get your very own sent to your house directly from my hands. I'll still have my germs on it when you get it. So go ahead and sanitize that. I think they're some of the best records we've ever made. While you're at it, you know, might as well donate to Unity through Community. Keep this going. These folks are doing good things here. You got to come see the gallery when it's open again. Or just look through the windows. Don't throw any rocks through it or nothing. They've already had plenty of them. Well, I am a shotgun rider, old San Jacinto line. The desert is my brother, my skin is cracked and dry. And I was riding on a folk coach, and everything was fine till we took a shorter road to save some time. Bandits only fired once, but they shot me in the chest. They may have wounded me, but they'll never get the best of better men. We'll ride again. I am a river gambler, make my living dealing cards. My clothes are smooth and honest, my heart is cold and hard. And I was shuffling for some Delta boys on a boat for New Orleans. Was the greatest shark they'd ever seen. The captain bumped a sandbar and an ace fell from my sleeve. They threw me overboard as I swore I didn't cheat. that I could swim. And I'll ride again. We are heroes of the homeland, American remains, come from many faces and answer many names. We will not be forgotten, and we won't be left behind, and our memories live on in mortal minds. And poets' pens, we'll ride again. There it is. Well, I am a Midwest farmer. I make my living off the land. Ride a John Deere tractor, and I'm a liberated man. But the rain hasn't fallen since the middle of July. And if it don't come soon, my crops will die. Bankman says he likes me, but there's nothing he can do. Says that he's coming, but the clouds are coming too. He ain't my friend. We'll ride again. Well, I am an American Indian, and my tribe is Cherokee. My forefathers loved this land, and they left it here for me. But the white man came with boats and trains and dirty factories, poisoned my existence with his deeds. Nature is our mother, we're our sucklings at her breast, and he who tries to beat her down, lose her to the rest. He'll never win. But we'll ride again. We are heroes of the homeland, American remains, come from many faces and answer many names. And we will not be forgotten, and we won't be left behind, and our memories live on in mortal minds. And poets' pens, we'll ride again. We are heroes of the homeland, American remains, come from many faces and answer many names. We will not be forgotten, and we won't be left behind, and our memories live on in mortal minds. And poets' pen, we'll ride again. It was a tough Independence Day. Everything's been a little tough lately. That's all right. You know why? Because we're a bunch of bad motherfuckers. That's why. I'm going to do another cover song, and I think that's where I usually do it. This is a Blaze Foley song. This is out of Texas. It was written in the mid to late 80s. I think this is about Reagan. First guy said, "Make America Great Again." But you know what? No thanks to this guy. America's as great as it's ever been. Think about the last time you witnessed violence. And this was taught to me by a friend of mine. We're doing better than we ever done. Keep it up. Politicians have nothing to do with it. We're all growing as people, you know what I mean? Well, in his old room, in his rocking chair, he's the president, but I don't care. He's a businessman, he got business ties, he got dollar signs in both his eyes. Got a big airplane, take him everywhere. He got a limousine when he gets there. Yeah, and everywhere he go, he make the people mad. He make the poor man bad and the rich man glad. He's the president, but I don't care. Whoa. We're down at the factory, never been so low. He got a big fourth down, 99 to go. Down on the farm, nothing growing there except the debts they owe in their gray hair. Yeah. Yeah. And they think everything is his to keep. Down in the desert sands or the jungle deep, he's the president, I don't care. Whoa. Yeah, he's the president, but I don't care. Well, he's a real cowboy with his makeup on. Yeah, he talks to kings and queens on the telephone. President, I don't care. Lord. He's a TV star. If you stay up really late and you're gonna search your car, if you don't look straight, he's the president, but I don't care. Whoa. but I don't care. Sorry, Mom. This song was written by a man named Bob Martin, who was a Midwestern songwriter in the 70s and wrote some really wonderful songs, and not many people know about him. And I'd like to change that. This album was called The Midwest Farm Disaster, and that's the name of this song. Another thing that makes America great and makes America terrible at the same time, you know, let's all just take care of each other. That's what really counts. Lonnie Taylor died last week. She just couldn't take no more. Welfare lines and real hard times, living so long, so poor. Bank took back the farm one day. Lonnie Taylor died of grief. It's just one more farm of many that's been taken by a thief. And all across the Midwest, can't you see what's going on? Well, them farms is all abandoned, and there ain't nothing left on this old farm. Well, does. Dead cat peeking from the window sill. The clock don't move on the wall. Farms is all abandoned. Lord, they never made it through the squall. Backyard rolling with prairie grass. With a everybody wants what happened to me and you. It's a sad and long lost story. Wish I had the time to tell about how the taxes took the money and the farm just went to hell. Well, my sheep all gone wool blind, and my horses got the mange, my dog. Well, nah. Maybe I should have picked a song I knew a little bit better. All across the Midwest, can't you see what's going on? Yeah. We're gonna change this song up to another song because maybe we shouldn't abandon it so quick. Sheep have all gone wool blind. My dog has got the mange. Yeah, we should have done. Modulation, here we go. This is a brand new song. This is a song I've been working on with my friend Mr. Fred Newton. It's the only thing I've done during this quarantine. Well, I don't know why I get so high, drink like this. It's too much trouble for me. Try and forget something I get. I look around and everything's a mess. Ain't quite sure how it ended up like this. There's an old man in the mirror looking back at me. Wish there was, don't say a thing, just walks away. Wish there was some things that I'd say. Help me make it down the road some way. Trees get taller. I know why them skies look blue. I know why I got to keep on moving. Stay one step ahead of you. Well, I got one foot on the street, one in the grave. Wish there was some things that I'd see, all the same to live on, all the things I fought, bringing back old bruises from hell I caught. And in these twisted nights, all in my head, going crooked and stronger about the things she said. I don't know why she lived that way. I'm sure she gonna find another fool like me. Taller. I know why the sky looks blue. I know why I got to keep on moving. Stay one step ahead of you. much time I got? Am I done or what? Well, after me, we got Mr. Hans Olson coming up, and I don't think it's any secret that I love this man so much. And just to sit with him and talk with him and carry his stuff in makes me feel good. And thank you guys for having me. Unity through community. Please donate, please. And I think I heard something about your donations will be matched and doubled. You know, that sounds great because, you know, the little bit that you do, you know, it's twice that. Why not get in there? Get on in. I should sing one that I know. Possibly. Maybe not. You can? I could do that. Well, I guess you're right. You know, I should do this. This one's actually, we re-recorded this song recently, and it's on the vinyl record. We have a great version of it on a previous record, but we had a couple, Bob and Stacy, thank you so much. They helped us get this thing into pressed on vinyl, and they said, well, we want you to do this song. And I was like, well, okay, we haven't done it in several years, so I'll do it. Running like a top, chasing grooves in the dirt. Dust clouds sting your eyes and the sweat soaks your shirt. And the sun cooks what strength you haven't worked away. No matter how much you make, there's always more to pay. And it seems like you be used to that abuse by now. Ain't no magic beans or to buy your cow, and monotony's your verdict, found by your peers, and your well bucket keeps on drawing up, but it ain't drawing up any tears, and them opinions are cliffs we can all jump off. Yeah, but this is me. And if you don't like it, well, you can fuck off. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Never try and be something that you're not. Plenty of people died in vain trying to fill someone else's slot. I can't be Einstein, honey. You can't be Bach. And them conversations just don't make sense if you don't listen to the talk. And love is not determined merely by skills in a sack. Just like empires fall, built upon another man's back. And I don't want to be your martyr, honey. Can't be Superman. Just love what you do and do just what you understand. And differences are cliffs we can all jump off. Yeah, but this is us. And all of us, goddammit. You don't like it? You can fuck off. Yeah, get it, everybody. Nah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. is our cliffs. We can all jump off. Yeah, but this is us. All of us, come on now. You don't like it, you can fuck off. Thank you. And thank you to my backup singers, y'all. Thank you. That was a lot of fun. Stay tuned, the greatest, Mr. Hans Olson is coming up next. If you don't like it, something fucking wrong with you.
I'm just gonna move over right here.
Yeah, even right here, it's fine. So that way hands get to move back.
Yeah, we're just flowing. So.
Still alive?
You have a cigarette now if you want.
No.
Great step, Michael.
All good? Can you hear now? All right, right on. Hey, everybody, thank you for watching and tuning in right now. This is the Unity Through Community live stream, and we just had an incredible set by the one and only Mike Lander right here. We're just going to get to know a little bit more about the artist. If you don't know already, he's in the Sugar Thieves. He's been around forever, and yeah, no worries. Yeah, I got you. Never mind, hang on. So, personally, man, you guys were the first people I saw live when I came to Arizona. Yeah, and it was amazing. And I came from Chicago, and I was like, there's no blues in Arizona. And then I came here, and you guys were the first, and I was blown away. So, always a pleasure. You were one of my first introductions to the Arizona music scene, man, and just sucked me right in. So thank you for all the good music and, dude, everything you've done so far. Yeah, no, you are all right.
Like you're right in there.
If you want to tell a little bit about, I know viewers probably watching already know you, but for those who don't, how long you been in the scene, man?
We've been doing this now about 15 years. Well over a decade as the Sugar Thieves. We started with me and Meredith, Michael and Meredith Moore band. I've been at it much longer than that even. Just banging around, trying to do something worthwhile.
Right on. What makes the scene? Because for me, the desert community was a whole different experience, right? Coming from the Midwest. So what makes it special to you?
Guys like this.
Yeah.
Arizona's a great place. Yeah, my key and sax player said to me one time, "It's like Arizona's like the opposite of New York. If you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere." Which is funny because there's lots of work, and it's nice because there's lots of work. But beyond that, we have a wealth of really wonderful players and people that support each other. I found that this scene, unlike a lot of other scenes, we support each other even across genres, and as long as it's personal and heartfelt, that you can get just about anybody on the scene to help out. Like everybody's, it's kind of one big scene. I know there's sex and stuff, but but at the end of the day, am I not coming out?
Oh, no, get the live mic on now, so keep talking.
Oh, we're good.
So whatever.
Yeah,
What I found is that we have great artists all the way across many genres that support each other, and then we have really wonderful staples that have made this community something to listen to.
Right.
Like Hans Olson, Scotty Spinner, really wonderful players that have been out there for a long time and make, when you watch them play, you go, man, I should either stop playing or go home and practice. Yeah.
That's great, and that's one of the things I noticed too is everyone supports each other. You're not in competition, right?
And I mean, like, how great can you have it when you got hands and wall in one city? I mean, seriously.
Pretty damn great. That's what it is right there.
Pretty great.
Right on, right on.
That would be enough, you know. Stranded on a desert island, if California sunk into the ocean and New Mexico and Texas fell off too, and that was all we had, and the only guys that survived, we'd be all right.
And we'd have beachfront property. So. A little bit more, yeah. What do you guys got going on right now for the Sugar Thieves?
We got 2 records just about to hit on the 11th, and a vinyl record. The vinyl record is very limited, so if you want one, you better get it now. They're all going to be available at Stinkweeds Records and on our website. And also, they'll be available for digital download on Bandcamp. So please check them out. There's 2 records. One is called Dreamin'. The other is called Anytown USA. The one's Black Dreamin', that is mainly big, kind of like our live performance. Very electric and packed full of energy. The white one, Anytown USA, is more acoustic, and it's got a lot of, so it really kind of shows our dynamic as a band, and that's something I've always been proud of, is that we do as much as we can, and we don't stick to one thing.
And you do a damn good job too, man.
Well,
Just amazing. So again, if you haven't heard of the Sugar Thieves yet, go check them out. Amazing band all across the board. Dude, thank you for playing so much, coming down and donating your time, and getting some good recordings down in here. So again, we got Hans Olson. I'll give you the elbow. You also got shirts for sale too, don't you?
We did a campaign with the shirts through the manufacturer. That campaign is over, but we're about to have brand new swag. We've got stickers, and we'll have shirts available soon on the website. So
Sweet. Make sure to check that out here. And again, thank you, dude. And got wonderful performance up right next to. Following up with Mike is Hans Olson right here, everybody. If you guys don't know what we're doing right now, we have a guitar for sale, or not for sale, sorry. We have a guitar for auction right now. So this was donated, a brand new Recording King acoustic guitar right here. We're going to take the highest bidder right now, right? So put your bids on the comments below during Hans Olson's set right here. And at the end of the set, whoever bids the highest is going to have, keep going. Whoever bids the highest is going to own this guitar right here. So it's a beauty, and thank you to who donated it. And again, the whole reason we're doing this thing, guys, is to keep the culture alive, to keep the music alive, to keep things going, because everything's getting cut out right now. So your donation is, what we need right now and what can help. We have Spa World, who has graciously donated a match to all funds that we are going to make today. So with that, your $1 turns into $2, your 10 turns into 20, your 100 turns into 200. There is a lot of work that has gone into this. We have been up for, the past 72 hours, doing this production. Everyone's doing this volunteer. Everyone's doing this out of the bottom of their heart. We have some great music for you. So if you like what you see, if you want to continue to make this happen, we really do need your help. So this is a great opportunity, and from here on out, this is just our starting point, and we'll be releasing tons and tons and tons of good music and providing a platform, and most importantly, an outlet for these great artists to come and be able to play and get out of their house in a safe place. So if you can donate, please do. We really, really need your help. That being said, you about ready? Yeah. All right. That being said, it is my pleasure to introduce, and thank you so much for coming and doing this for us here, man.
thank you, Matt.
Thank you. Hans Olson, everybody. You have to enjoy and you have to show respect here.
Hans, can I hear your should be on. Vocal. Your vocal. Let's check. 1, 2, 1, 2, vocal. 1, 2, 1, 2, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. That. Switch.
guitar? Check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Check 1 2. 1 2, mic check. We good?
I think we're good.
Okay then. I'm a rambling man, make my living singing songs. I'm a rambling man, make my living singing songs. Over 50 years of singing, it's too late to think I'm wrong. I don't have a lot of money, but I get all that I need. I don't have a lot of money, but I get all that I need. I'm just a honky-tonk musician. That's the life I lead. Yeah, you know my body's suffering, but my soul sure fulfilled. Yeah, you know my body's suffering, but my soul sure fulfilled. You know my spirit makes the order, and then my body pays the bill. This life's a killer, but you know I will concede. trade it for the job you do. 'Cause that's the life I lead. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday!
Well, thanks. Happy birthday to all of us. It's the country's birthday today. Independence Day. How independent do you feel? Yeah. Does the monitor affect what you guys are getting? Because if I could use a little more guitar. This is a song that I wrote. It's called 50 Ups and 50 Downs. Now there ain't no reason to be crying. Why in the world tears come down? There ain't no reason to be crying. Why in the world tears come down? You know when I weigh life in the balance, there's 50 ups and 50 down. Now I've seen things in this world make me think this life just ain't no good. I've seen things in this world make me think this life just ain't no good. What I've seen sunsets in the desert make me think that God's misunderstood. I've seen people killing people, and I've seen love in a baby's eyes. I've seen people killing people, and I've seen love in a baby's eyes. You know, I've seen blood in the alley, and I've seen rainbows in blue sky. There ain't no reason to be crying. Why in the world tears come down? come down. You know when I weigh life in the balance, it's 50 ups, 50 down. $50 ups and 50 downs. Is my thing falling off? Thank you, Michael. I don't want to lose my thing. Thank you, sir. All right, we're up to 150 bid on that guitar. It's worth about 4 or 5 times that much, so they're auctioning off that guitar, so it's a great one, a Radio King. If I had any money, I'd bid on it. It's another song that I wrote. Maybe I got something to tell you. Maybe I got something to say. Seems like this world's going crazy. The people have all lost their way. I'm sitting here watching them people. It seems like they're all so content to just watch this world unravel. Now, is that what America meant? This country was born with the idea that the common man can be free. We fought, we died in this country to put an end to all tyranny. Now they just go along with the liars, never quite say what they mean. The common man in America is being used as a pawn in their scheme. Hope you'll all get to moving. Hope you'll all wake up to that commercial greed propaganda. It's been making your life so tough. Hope you'll all get to moving. Hope you'll all wake up to that commercial greed propaganda. It's been making your life so tough. I hear a long ago voice of the hero way in the back of my mind, asking the question so clearly. Can you tell me, which side are you on? 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 I'm on the side there's two sides, and one side is all about making money, and I get that. We all got to make money, and they don't care if the oil destroys the earth as long as everybody makes money. And we know which side that is. And then I'm on the other side that wants equality for all people, no matter what you're like, equal for everybody in the world. I'm on that side. But I understand there's a lot of evil people that want to be on this side of we need to make more money and we need to have white supremacy. There's a bunch of people that think we need white supremacy. I get it, but I choose the side that Jesus would choose. That's the one I chose. I'd like to do a song I wrote in a voting booth about 20 years ago when I was surprised at who was on the ballot because I hadn't really been paying attention. And I go in there and Ev Meekum was on the ballot for governor of Arizona. And I thought, Ev Meekum, he's a used car salesman. How'd he get on there? And then, of course, he won, which upset me. But, of course, he was a jerk, and we got rid of him right away. We did a real impeachment where he actually had to leave. And this is a song that I recorded with a good friend of mine named Chuck Hall, and he does a great solo on this. So when I get to his part, I'm just going to stop so you can imagine what he'd be playing right there. Somebody tell me who's trying to run my life. Somebody tell me who's trying to run my life. They get themselves some money. They buy themselves some votes. They say they represent me, and all you other folks who's trying to run my life. You know, if the people got together, the hate could just cut you like a knife. Makes a man lose all his sense. Greed is the devil. Makes a man lose all his sense. The people with the money, they think that money's God. They think I'm poor and stupid, so I can't see that fraud. Somebody tell me who's trying to run my life. You know, if the people got together, the hate could just cut you like a knife. Trying to run my life. Tell me who's trying to run my life. They get themselves some money. They buy themselves some votes. They say they represent me and all you other folks trying to run my life. You know, if the people got together, the hate could just cut you like a knife. You know, when the people get together, the hate's gonna cut you like a knife. I'd like to mention that we're doing this thing down here at Unity Through Community, which I think we should start calling it the UTC. Do you call it that yet? Okay, good. Let's all just say the UTC. It's easier and it's catchier. So we're down here at the UTC. It's a community arts center, and I'm actually excited that the Arizona Music Hall of Fame is going to be involved and be helping to get this thing going. And we just need to send in a bunch of money, and then we can keep the place open. So I know that Spa World is matching all of the donations. So if you think, well, I'd like to give 20, but I can only afford 10, then go ahead and give 10, and it'll be 20. So they're doubling all the up to what, $1 million? If you give us $1 million, Spa World will give you another $1 million. So. No cap, okay. I say let's donate $1 million.
We're up to 251 on the guitar right now.
251 on the guitar, that's like a third of what it's worth, so come in and bid on that Radio King guitar. I have no idea when I'm supposed to stop. Could you give me a stop time? So what? 20. Okay. Say what? Sure, you want to hear Brass Monkey? I'll do it because Michael's here and he's a Tom Waits fan. All right. This is a medley of songs. I put this together about 30 years ago, and it's all the songs that were written by Tom Waits. And I knew Tom back in the 70s, and I was very inspired to be a better songwriter because of him. And we're going to spotlight our bass player on this particular one right here. My bass player should be chained up somewhere or something. Some kind of an animal tonight. An inebriated good evening to you all tonight. Welcome to Raphael's Silver Cloud Lounge. We'd like to take you all on an improvisational adventure into the metropolitan bowels of the Tempe area this evening. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about an emotional weather report. An emotional weather report. Talking about late night and early morning low clouds. Talking about high tonight, low tomorrow, precipitation is expected. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in this severe emotional cul-de-sac for so long now that I can't even believe it. By the time I got out, you know what I'm talking about? Talking about diamonds on my windshield. tears from heaven. I'm rolling into town on the interstate. I got a steel train in the rain. The wind bites my cheek through the wing. It's these late night. Freeway flying always makes me sing. It's these late night. Freeway flying always makes me sing. There's a duster trying to change my tune, coming up fast on the right. And the Sunday desperados that you meet so late at night. The sailors jockey for the fast lane, so 101 don't miss it. The 5 goes east, the 1 goes north. The Virgin X is back and forth, colder than a well digger's ass. It's colder than a ticket taker's smile. It's cold enough to freeze the balls right off a brass monkey. There's a Wisconsin hiker with a cue ball head, wishing he was home in a Wisconsin bed, but there's 15 feet of snow in the east. It's colder than a well digger's ass. It's colder than a ticket taker's smile. It's cold enough to freeze the balls right off a brass monkey. It's cold out there this evening. I'm smelling like a brewery and looking like a tramp. I ain't got a quarter, got a postage stamp. 5 o'clock shadowboxing all around the town. Sleeping with the old man, sleeping on the ground by the hootin' now cold. Sharing this apartment with a telephone pole. You like Shelley, I like Jane. What was the girl with the snakeskin's name? I wonder. Crawling on her belly and shaking like jelly, and I'm getting harder than Chinese algebra. Zero, cheers, Pentium shares. Hot and ready in the belly full of rum. She's so good she makes a dead man come. Pasties in the G-string, beer in a shot. Pour into a shot glass and a buffalo squeeze. What's he doing in there? What's he doing in there? He never waves when he drives by. He gets all those magazines. He took down the swing from the pepper tree. He has no children of his own, you see. And what's he doing in there? We got a right to know. But there's diamonds on my windshield, tears from heaven. And I'm rolling into town on the interstate. I got a steel train in the rain. The wind bites my cheek through the wing. It's these late night. And freeway flying always makes me sing. It's these late night. Freeway flying always makes me sing. Look at Jack, I say late night. Freeway flying always makes me sing. And the cars go, yeah. Yeah. All the little Japanese cars go, yeah. All the cars in Bel Air, California go like this. Big Hammer, the bass player, they're doing a wonderful job. Well, I wasn't prepared to do that one. James is working so hard on his video stuff, I figured he needs a treat at this point. Well, I've been out walking. I don't do that much talking these days. These days. These days I seem to think a lot. All the things that I forgot to do for you, and all the times I had the chance to. lover. And I don't think I'll risk another these days. These days. And these days I seem to be afraid to live this life that I have made in song. But it's just that I've been losing so long. So I keep on moving, 'cause things are bound to be improving these days. These days. And these days I sit in cornerstones, count the time in quarter tones to 10. Don't confront me with my failures, 'cause I have not forgotten them. Jackson Brown song. That's the Jackson Brown song. And when I first started doing it, it was right after Greg Allman died. And a bunch of people came and said, "Hey, thanks for doing that Greg Allman song." And I said, "That's not a Greg Allman song. It's a Jackson Brown song." And they said, "No, it's a Greg Allman song." And then I looked it up, and sure enough, Greg Allman had put it on one of his records. So a lot of people think it's Greg Allman. So I looked a little deeper, and I found out that Greg Allman and Jackson Brown were roommates. And when he wrote that song, I guess Greg probably helped him a little bit. Anyways, I just can't get that out of my head. Greg Allman and Jackson Brown as roommates. So I think I got time for one more long one. This is a really long one. Actually, I was hoping Michael would do this one because he does it much better than me. This is a song I wrote back in the early 80s when I said that the world's pretty screwed up and I wish people would get along better. And then every year people have not disappointed me in that. They just don't get along anymore, and now they're really not getting along, so the song makes more sense every year to me. But the song is called "Where's the Gray?" and it's about, we need to kind of see the things we got in common more than the things we don't. City, getting out of touch, stuck out on a treadmill. I've been running around too much, thinking about the money, pollution, the crime, seeing what my neighbors got, and comparing it with mine. Wonder why so many people people see so black and white. They think their world's so special, only their way can be right. They don't like other people who are not the same as them. I think it's fear and ignorance. It's just the way it's been. Where's the gray from the wrong, the right? Where's the gray, the day, the night? Where's the gray, the black, the white? Where's the gray? With the power of soul, everything is possible. With the power of soul, everything is possible. Where's the gray from the wrong, right? Where's the gray from the day, from the night? Where's the gray from the black and the white? Where's the gray? Where's the gray from the yin, the yang? Where's the gray? We all got all different things. Hey, thanks for having me come down here and help you guys raise money for the UTC. How, what,
252 on the guitar right
252. Somebody at least bid 255. We can't let that guitar go for 252. And there's another donor who's going to match it, so bid like $1,000 on that guitar. It's worth it. All right, thank you, and we'll see you next time.